OceanCore, ocean education and pollution solutions for everyone. Today's pollution solution, how to reduce plastic use in the laundry room. Simple solutions for your washer and where to find them. All right, let's get started and identify the pollution problem. Surprise, it's plastic. So where's the plastic in your laundry washing routine? You grab your dirty duds from the clothes hamper, and we won't even talk about what the hamper is made of at the moment. You load them into the washer, and you reach for your laundry detergent. The container you're holding, what's it made of? Plastic? The picture behind me of a laundry soap aisle in a typical grocery or department store should point out the obvious pollution point, I hope. An entire aisle of plastic. Almost every container for every product is plastic. That's the obvious plastic pollution. There's hidden pollution too, and I'll show you the secret spot in a minute. Now, the laundry aisle is pretty long and full, so let's identify our detergents. We've got a liquid laundry soap, powder detergent, laundry detergent pods, detergent sheets, strips, or tablets. All right, let's begin with the liquid laundry soap. It's pretty simple and basic here. The plastic is in the bottle or container it comes in. Powder detergent, on the other hand, isn't such an open book. Many or most powders come in cardboard boxes, which basically seem harmless, except many are lined with plastic and have a plastic scoop, handle, and strip to make it easier to open. And to top it all off, the plastic liner makes the whole box non-recyclable. The other unseen or hidden danger is the texture of the powder releases more microfibers from your clothes into the wash water. These avoid our wastewater treatment plants, collecting free-floating chemicals as they travel, and end up in our natural environments and waterways. If you're thinking, good Lord, what is she talking about? Check out my ocean education video, Microfibers in My Laundry. How? For more details on the elusive microfiber. Now, moving on to laundry detergent pods, the double whammy. Here, the plastic is in the container, obviously, but the real villain is that the pods themselves are surrounded by plastic. In the film that companies freely tell you is completely dissolvable in water and therefore biodegradable and eco-friendly. A plastic that's biodegradable. Something doesn't smell right here because those two things don't usually go together. So let's get to the bottom of it. Science says the synthetic plastic film around the pod is made of PVA or PVOH, polyvinyl alcohol. That's a petroleum-based binding agent that keeps the pod together and tells it when you want it to dissolve. Because it dissolves in water, it's touted as eco-friendly. But that doesn't mean that the original plastic just vanished into thin air. It's still there, it's just harder to see. So according to what researchers at Blue Land and scientists from Plastic Oceans International dug up, there are specific conditions under which certain bacteria can actually make this PVA biodegradable, hence the biodegradable label. But the chances of PVA and these specific conditions actually meeting for long enough to make the magic happen is slim to almost none, which means that, although technically biodegradable, the majority are not actually being biodegraded. And because they're not biodegrading, they have time to absorb, like other plastics, contaminants, toxins, and heavy metals they come into contact with, and when they're accidentally eaten, the whole package gets passed up the food chain to us. Wait, we can actually make the film biodegradable, but we're not? Why? There's a good question for your local elected officials. Out of sight, out of mind has never worked for us before. All right, let's change gears for just a quick minute and look at how much plastic we save from entering our liquid environments if we make a product swap here. I took an average of a couple of online estimates to get to my magic number of roughly 470 laundry loads a year for the average American family. Beginning with liquid laundry detergent, again, we use about 7.1 plastic containers a year per family. Multiplied by the average number of American families, 83.48 million, and we get 592 million plastic items just to wash American clothes. Now let's look at the double whammy of the plastic pods and containers. This combo uses 479.8 plastic items per year, multiplied by the number of American families, and we get 40 trillion plastic items every year just to clean our clothes. Whew! Let's not forget that these figures are only for our families, not our businesses. Hospitals, hotels, resorts, just to name a few. So much laundry! Now, we could do this all day with the other laundry soap products, but instead, let's get to how we can solve, or at least make this issue better. We need to reduce the plastic, literally, surrounding our laundry soaps by choosing the best zero-waste, plastic-free, and non-toxic option for you and your family based on what's available to you in your area. Like we did earlier, let's start with liquid laundry soap, where the plastic is in the container. Liquid is messy and heavy, so a trend towards paper, glass, or metal containers is not likely. And besides, the plastic containers we already have will last forever. So the best no plastic, non-toxic option here is a refill. Refill your plastic container with a natural, sustainable, non-toxic laundry detergent. You can find that at either a health food store, a zero waste store, or a bulk store. This is also the best option for those of you with allergies or sensitive skin. Buying in bulk and refilling a personal container is also an option, especially if you have someone strong enough to haul the heavy container home for you, but it still uses a continual stream of plastic, which is exactly what we're trying to change. Moving on to powder detergent, ditch the deceiving, non-recyclable cardboard box and opt for a paper bag or your own container, glass, metal, or plastic, if you already have one. This one from OceanCore Bros General Store is now only available by refill to reduce waste. I just find them at my farmer's market and fill her up whenever I need to. The detergent is great and does what I want it to. And if you notice the little bit of plastic in the scoop, congrats! You've got a good eye for plastic. And that's why they've gone to refills only. Being completely plastic free is really hard. And the refill option means I only have one scoop, not multiple. But it brings up a good point. Many times companies force stuff on us we don't need. I only need one plastic scoop for the powder, so how'd I end up with 6? So here's an OC eco-friendly shopping tip, yes. Beware of what's included with the product every time, and what's included in kits of stuff. Extra stuff, unused, becomes trash. And who wants a random bit of this or a bottle of that? Now, does anyone remember the second plastic problem with powder detergent? If you said anything close to an increase in microfibers in our wash water and therefore in wastewater treatment plants and our oceans and waterways, great job. If you got nowhere near that, great job. You're still here and listening. The point is, there's a lot more to say and do about this part of the laundry process, and we'll get back to this pollution solution soon. So subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. On to laundry detergent pods. I applaud them on their ingenuity, non-toxic ingredients, and non-plastic outside packaging, but I personally can't get past the plastic film. It feels like it defeats the environmental purpose, and so I can't, with much of a conscience, recommend these until our government mandates the necessary procedures and practices needed to activate the technology that makes the thing environmental and biodegradable. And I want science to convince me the aftermath of the film is not harmful to the environment or myself. Finally, many eco-conscious companies are simply solving the container and plastic film problem by reinventing what laundry detergent looks like. And they've moved to forms like tablets, strips, or sheets. These alternatives are really taking off, and I see more and more companies offering eco-friendly alternatives like these every day, in environmental packaging too, which is exciting. I have not personally tried any of these yet. I'm still trying the options that are close and readily available to me. Sometimes these other alternatives come from far away, and when you live in the middle of nowhere, Hawaii, shipping, its cost, and carbon footprint are important big picture considerations for any choice you make. Alrighty, let's map these solutions out for you real quick, and I'll let you go to explore options and shop if it's time. For our liquid laundry detergent, refill is the best option. Refill stores are out there, so keep your eye out for them. I know there's one here in Kailua, or bulk option stores are really the only available options for liquid laundry soap that doesn't use a steady stream of new plastic. I have seen some ads for tabs you drop into water to make a liquid, but I'll be honest, I don't know enough about them yet to recommend or not, so we'll leave that out there as a future fun possible solution. Your powdered laundry detergent. OceanCore General Store has the powder and refill option. Just bring your own container, any container. Health food, zero waste, or bulk stores usually have products with better ingredients and more sustainable packaging, or perhaps even refill options. Now, the laundry tablets, strips, and detergent sheets are available online at sites like Blueland, Earth Hero, Tru.earth, and Earth Breeze I just saw this morning, although I'm sure there's more. Phew. Even with only one product, that's still a lot of information. I hope what you've learned here today, though, allows you to make a more informed and ocean-friendly choice the next time you need to purchase laundry stuff. So visit OceanCore General Store and use the link in the description for your 10% discount to find eco-friendly pollution solutions. Help OceanCore continue to grow by visiting Nara Treasures on Etsy and making a 30% donation by way of purchase. Don't forget to subscribe to OC's YouTube channel so you don't miss the next pollution solution. And most importantly, whatever you learn here, share it forward. I'll see you next time.